Good evening, all my time travelers. Welcome back to the, I almost said the Faded Hour because I'm reading the top of the screen. Welcome back to our long play. Oh, wait, start again. I am the Chrono Cat, and welcome back to our long play of 1995 hit RPG Chrono Trigger. I've only done this, dozens of times between multiple playthroughs. I'm sure I'll learn how streaming works at some point. Anyway, this is episode 9. And we are live on 5. We have all-purpose cultural cave woman, Ayla, is the new captain now, followed by Chrono, who has been promoted to King of Lancers, along with the Frog, who is just here for the beauty factor. What do we got? We were finishing up, we have jumped in, also, welcome, Almighty Tim, always great to see you. Chrono Trigger, a cousin of the Metal Gear, no doubt. I don't know what the Chrono Trigger was made out of. It was egg-shaped, but I assume it had some ferrous components. Be surprised if it didn't. Okay, so we are in the side quest rush before we crash through the gates of the Black Omen to try and overthrow the tyrannical, now immortal, and existing in all time periods simultaneously Queen Zeal and her... I almost, like, saying master seems to imply a level of personal relationship that just doesn't exist there. But Lavos is a problem, we're going to have to deal with that. But while we are cleaning up with side quests, so I believe directly to the west is the Giant's Claw. We're probably going to come back for that. Yeah. We poured one out for our friend Toma back in 1000 AD to put his spirit to rest while we were going around repairing ruins and restoring Cyrus's grave so that his spirit would be put to rest. A little bit of overlap there. Didn't I have a theory like put forward last episode about how the game has a lot of like rhyming couplets in its stories? Well, guess what? Another example, not even intentional. We are going to say hi to our friend Ozzie, purely out of malice, because I don't think he's in the narrative anymore. The mystic forces, the fiends, have been pretty much entirely defanged, now that the Great Magus was swallowed by a time portal, his castle destroyed, and he has now joined the winning team. Kind of bold to say that, considering how well our fight against Lavos went, but you know. Yeah, so, basically, we know that Ozzie still has a residence, and I guess we took that personally? Anyway, this is becoming a home invasion now. I don't think we need, Magus in the party for this. I think it's more confusing if we bring a cave woman. Oh, welcome and well met. This is the great Ozzie's... What? Gah! You again. Oh, I'm out of here. Yeah, Ozzie's in the jam. Out of here. Okay, for serious though, like, the Frog is expected, and of course Chrono fought him before, when he was in Meg's castle. It's like, why is there an Amazonian blonde just like, yeah, you owe me money, son? I think the story the reason Ayla is still in the lead role and is going to be singing parties, because I think the story is much funnier, when she is involved with it. This is a trap room. Pardon me. This is definitely one of those, like, the floor falls out from us rooms. It's gotta be. Ozzie's all about that. Oh, you pesky low-down good-for-nothings. Can't take a hint, eh? I'll know what I have to do now. Flee! Does it work if I call for flee, do they show up? You call. Oh, long time no see. You know no girl likes the ones who can't take a hint. Stand back, great Ozzie. Let me take care of these cretins. Oh, right, I'll just leave it to you then, Flea. Oh, time for a good hard spanking. There and go, what? The innuendo is usually my fault, but okay, we're just into this. Chrono's into it. Ayla's still figuring it out. Oh, please don't charm her, she's dangerous. Oh, okay, it's like, man, why can't I use anyone's... Why can't I use, like, higher level abilities? It's because I did not use a shelter and recharge, our... magic, so everyone is kind of on the tail end. That's fine. What do you got in your pockets? Nothing but gratitude. I doubt she's gracious. Alright. Good old X-Strike. Nothing beats that. Oh, just you wait. I'll teach you a lesson next time. That can't have been the fight, right? Like, that was... We went into that accidentally unprepared. Speaking of which, I'm gonna step outside and actually have a quick, little nap on Ozzie's front yard. So I'm not looking like, what makes Button do right? I guess I could also chain chug ether, but, eh. Oh, we got turbo ether. You know it's gotta be good. Like, Ozzie wanders back into his foyer, like, oh, thank goodness, Flea scared them off, and we just come back in, more dangerous than ever before. I don't know what... I don't know what I'm accomplishing by interacting with his conveyor belts, but it's probably beneficial. Howdy! Arise, my fearsome guardians. Slash them to shreds. No one's taken back the treasure I stole fair and square from their escape. Boy, we didn't even know that was on the table. Calm basis. His fortress is poorly designed? Ozzie's in a pickle. Out of here. Oh, out of here. Oh, I'm out of here. Okay. I mean, can we? Yeah, where I have to know. I have to know where this sends me. Oh, I can't fall off the side? That's disappointing. How will I know if the pit is bottomless? Don't you people ever give up? Yeah, looks like there's only one choice. Slash! You summoned. Yeah, take care of this for me, will you, Slash? Fortune favored you when last we met, but it would seem your luck has run dry. Much like my ability to recall what voice he had previously, so he just got kind of a sinister one. I feel it's appropriate. Anyway, ready yourselves! I was born ready. We're gonna try to get his wallet. After planting a sword directly into his brain and hitting it with lightning. Nothing but gratitude. Again, we were just told that that Ozzie stole a bunch of stuff from Mega's castle. What did he steal if it is not our loot? You win this time. Wow, these guys did not hit the gym. Like, I have not been power leveling. And they're kind of folding like a bad suit. Oh, come on, sweetheart. My greed. Oh, gotcha. Oh wow, surprisingly long range there. Okay, yeah, that took us down to 1 hit point. All right, that's what I get for walking into a guillotine blade. Me and Professor Guillotine are usually on good terms. I don't know. Not so fast, friends. This storm's not gonna be so easy. Ozzie Pants! Is his last name Pants? Is he Mr. Pants? Have I been missing this that whole time? Flee, Bustier! Slasher 2! Is it Slasher 2 or Slasher the Second? Probably Slasher the Second, right? Like Son of Slasher. Slasher 2. The Revenge. With these items combined, we're invincible. Get ready to witness true power. Okay, does that mean I can steal his pants or her bustier? Why would I phrase the question that way? Yo, Ozzie, give me them pants! Cave woman coming for you. She want them shoes. Oh, snap, they get a triple tech. I hate that. Okay, so it seems like because we attacked all 3 of them, we got hit by 3 triple attacks. That's probably the game. Oh, not quite, not quite. Yikes, though. My greed. Ah! Okay, we heal. I think is it the Lapis that's the full healing item? Athenian water. More healing. Get back on top of this curve. And then we are not going to use Luminaire again, because wow, Ozzie took that personally. Man, they're gonna keep doing that. Woof. Was my initial instinct correct? We have to steal some of the items to disable their super techniques. Oh, she took that personally. Okay, raise her from the dead. A little more healing. We're having to be much more defensive here than I'd like, but that's fine. We'll work with that. We're gonna give Flea a big hit here. triple tech of our own! Try doing triple techs now, there's only 2 of you. You dinks. Okay, we should be much safer now that their counterattacks are not going to be ruinous. Yeah, that worked. I guess let's try to steal Ozzie's stuff as well. We'll fill Ayla full of ether. We got them pants. The Ozzie pants. Okay. What the heck? We'll try to get a new sword out of it as well. Just walks over and cuts him down. How you doing, Ozzie? I mean, he can take a hit decently. I respect that. I'm not gonna save him. Oh, impossible! Yeah, we stole your pants. Speed ring and a clarity cap. Well, let's look at some of our ill-gotten spoils. The Ozzie pants are a hat. We are pants on head dumb. That's good to know. Very high defense, very high defense, but an unknown condition. Probably it makes us crazy because we're wearing pants upon our head. If I had to guess. And what was the other? The Fleas Bustier? Probably that is for the ladies. Actually, it doesn't seem to be. How interesting. I would say if it was just for Megas, that would be very funny. Oh, it is okay. That is an accessory. 12 magic defense is really good. Again, I'm not sure if it's good enough to want to trade out, you know, like 6 strength, but still very good. Keep it in mind. Also, I think, oh yeah, we're healed up. MP's low, but I mean it's Ozzie. Oh, you can't defeat me. What will become of Fiend Kind? I can't lose. I won't. Ah, gotcha! Adios, amigos. I mean, I respect he's still got trapdoors, you know? It sends Funhouse up in here. I don't think that actually hurt us. Oh, you're wasting your time. You'll never defeat me. It is funny that they start and stop his boss music because a cute cat wanders into the battle. No, that's Switch. Why do we even have that lever? To all the half-witted fools. Seriously, why does he even have that lever? Well, okay. As far as a home invasion goes, this feels like a pretty successful one. Wait. Why is the wall hollow? Oh! Oh! More treasure! A doom scythe, a gloom helm, and a gloom cape. Okay, this is obviously a cache for that's Megus's that's Megus's equipment. That's what Ozzie stole from Megus's castle. Okay, well we will return that to its probably rightful owner. I don't know. The Doom Scythe, a straight upgrade and attack power grows when enemies are KO'd. Great, a condition we never want to occur. Very helpful. The Gloom Helm. Okay, also prevents all status effects. Can anyone else wear that? No, it looks like it's unique to Megs, because Shal's Amulet prevents all status ailments, and we don't need to double up on that. I guess that means her amulet is up for grabs. Appropriate. And the Gloom Cape, again, just very good. Very good armor. What else can we give him? Let's see. Ooh. Eternal Darkness triple tech. I don't know that we want that, but it sounds great. Anyway, it's in keeping with his motif, right? A Doom Scythe, gloom armor, a black gemstone. I can tell that he shops at Hot Topic. Yeah, we're just free to leave. I admit I was expecting an ambush on the way out. Okay. Well, successful home invasion. We broke in. We killed Ozzie in his own home. And we stole his belongings. Because we're the heroes of this game. The ones that the world deserves. Honestly, yeah, kind of the ones that this world deserves. I take umbrage with them. Okay. Well, we're next. With our sick dodge here. There is the I forget where it is. There is the Giant's Claw to go chasing after the Rainbow Shell. And we have some destinations in the far future as well. We need to take another run at the Son of the Sun as well, who definitely shellacked us. I think fireproof armor is going to be the requirement for that fight. There was also those weird vortexes that opened up. And I think there's something about, like, there was something about a desert in 1000 AD that we were going to try to fix. I guess I could go back to the end of time and ask the old man. Let's check out the Giant's Claw. We're already here. Do I need to give anyone else should I take anybody else for a walk? Robo has not been in the party for literal ages. Probably because Frog is so good. We put Flea's Bustier on a robot because I have a strange sense of humor. How are his techs doing? Oh yeah, he's got nothing. Well, he's got Cure Beam. Restores a small amount of HP to one ally. We're probably gonna trade him out before a boss fight, but the best thing about this plan is that nothing can go wrong with it. Crumpled note written in Thomas' hand. Those holes, perhaps they are meant to be jumped into. Yes! I'd best start all over. I ain't jumping into no holes. That's not happening. What? Why Reptide Castle here? That is a good question. It's been so long since he's been into the party. He was Johnny 5 of Short Circuit. His castle must have been buried underground when Lavos impacted the surface. So I think we're supposed to jump in those holes back there. Whoa! Well, good. We're gonna hit him with light. We're gonna put the boots to him medium style. Oh, cool! They can do that. Okay, so Robe has very strong single target healing. That's nice. I just need that for everybody. Ooh, I love getting triple text. The Twister. So Radiant Helm is just a lot of defense. Oh, this is straight better. Yeah, prevent confuse for our robot pal. We want that. Also, oh, right. I'd forgotten about these. We have a whole bunch of ruby vests still in inventory, because we got them basically for free from trading with the cavemen. So when we make another run on the Son of the Sun, I think everybody taking half fire damage is going to be essential, perhaps even quintessential, to our survival. Now, are these the holes that they say are meant to be jumped down? No, it doesn't look like. I think it was back possibly from the top. Interesting. One-way passage there. This is perhaps a road out, but not forward. Do these stairs keep going down? No. Okay, that'd be a silly oversight, but we have to check. We do not trigger those dinosaurs from passing through the same space. Okay, but we do from this side. I want to take a moment to ponder the implications that, in the world of Chrono Trigger, dinosaurs are still alive in 600 AD. They're just stuck in this, secluded island. Is this Jurassic Park? This is Jurassic Park. Does that mean that Ayla was John Hammond? Did she spare any expense? It's okay. The bid is over. But my questions remain. Okay, so no lightning on these things. They are healed by it. And Chrono is probably going to be very confused. No, he's fine. Well, let's try that triple tech. I don't know if it is going to also heal them, but if nothing else, we'll look cool doing it. Oh man, we look really cool doing it. It's super effective. We learned Boogie dual tech? I have to know. I'm sorry. I have. What in goodness name is the Boogie? Robo Tackle plus Charm to inflict stop on all enemies. Does R66Y declare stop hammer time while he is slamming with an awesome cave woman? Oh man. I know a trick when I see one. Is that a real save point? I have to ask. Yeah, seems like it. Okay, it's perfectly safe. Have to remember to hit up a town, get some more tents. Lest the enemies relegate us to the past tense. A little time travel humor right there. Me and the Lutessas love it. Kitty, no! Giant ape men, I'm less worried about. Oh wait, I did that in the wrong order. Okay, I guess we're gonna fight giant ape men. Alright, the fact that they can throw Chrono as a projectile, sure, they're giant winged apes, I imagine they have upper bodies. The fact that they can pick up and throw the robot, who I assume is made out of metal, that's pretty good. Alright, we have to try the boogie. Oh, it's so dumb. Wow. Okay, Cycle and Sweep is great, just the longer range, the longer range just Cyclone spin from Chrono. That's a lot of fun. Pick up the protagonist and swing him right round, baby. Right round. Alright, well, it's good to know if we needed to, you know, tech farm, this would be a fine place to do it because it includes a free healing point. Ah, the rope, the heal beam, that is what we want. But, you know, we'll probably, we'll get some more tech points in here. Okay, do we jump down, like, this pit? Hey, what are you guys doing down here? We killed you up top. Oh, wow, sturdy, okay. Oh, threw him against the wall! Brutal. If there is a downside, and I'm remembering to having Robo in the party, is that he is so incredibly slow. Slow enough, because he's made of metal. And, you know, once he grabs you with those metal claws, you can't break free. His claws are metal. And Robot is so strong. But we are, I think, actually going to. I love the idea of putting the saucy bustier on the robot. There are whole subreddits about it, but instead we are going to be giving him the speed ring because yeah, wow, six speed is that is too slow to keep up with the this fast-paced combat environment. Kisses. Alright. And this door does not open. It was an ambuscade. Falcon Strike. I was hoping for a little more for that, I'm not going to lie. I mean, I like a strength capsule. I'll fight a war for a strength capsule. They're not wrong. What is this space we find ourselves in? Okay, so it looks like that ladder is omnidirectional, so I'm not going to get stuck down here. Kind of wish they would be giving me some speed capsules, or that I had saved some speed capsules. Fortunately, we've got Devil Ether. Almost the opposite of a speed boost, but you know. The blue gemstone. I think this is another triple tech unlock, but let's see if we can just confirm that. Oh, in the meantime, yeah. All right, we got magic, which we'll give that to Chrono. Make Luminaire hit a little bit harder. Strength capsules. We are, I think, just going to keep pumping Ayla because it's funny that she has one job, but she is the best at what she does. Enables Omega Flare triple tech. Ooh. I think all of the gemstones require Megas in the party, because he has like he has like a whole bunch of elemental magic techs, but they all require an additional accessory to enable. I should make the time to actually sort those out. Show off some of them. I should probably use Megas at some point in the playthrough. Meantime, kisses! Okay, ladder going back up, which we'll check out shortly. More ladders going down. More treasure. I like a Zodiac cape. I don't know what it is, but I like it. Okay, so that's the very bottom, but let's check where this ladder up yonder, I'm kind of curious where that goes to. Oh, okay, this is, as noted, that is a back exit. Alright. Viva Cancun! TJ, welcome back. Y'all joining here in the, Cave Woman Redemption Hour. Incidentally, I was accused by a regular viewer of being too into Ayla as a party member, pointing out it's like, man, there's a wide and varied cast, and they're all kind of great. So why is it like that? As soon as she could join the party, she hasn't left, but she's now in charge. And I respond to those accusations of fanboying, of standing, dare I say, of glazing, of this particular character by making what I hope is a compelling argument that she might be the reason that religion exists in all of the future time zones in the game. No, I'm not joking. There's an argument behind this and everything. But first, Devil Ether. I was going to ask how do we give ether to the robot, but I assume he just burns it for fuel, as opposed to old people's medicine. Okay, we know we can't use lightning because it heals the birds. But a Falcon Strike is probably a good choice. Well, TJ, you're on the right. Obviously, we agree, right? Like, I'm a sucker for brawlers, for monks, for bare-fisted combatants. I like the idea that it's like, yeah, no, just run up and punch him, right? You're overthinking most problems that can be solved with just the brutal application of direct violence, right? Like, it never needs to be more complicated than that. Okay, yeah, trap, and I'm not sure if I have to jump down those, but I know we have the option. Wrath Band? Sounds fancy. Weapons? None needed. The Zodiac Cape. Ooh, this is an ultimate armor, isn't it? Defense 80, magic defense plus 10. I can think of no finer recipient to that than, you know, Ayla, who is captain now. And the Wrath Band is an 80% counterattack rate. Wow. Okay, losing 6 strength is considerable, but giving her a very reliable reaction attack when she has the strongest direct basic attack, I think is still a good trade. Because I mean we're gonna keep giving her strength tabs when we find them. So yeah, I like this plan. This is a good plan, without fault nor possibility of error. I mean, an automatic ambush is one thing, but yeah. Yeah, okay. It's already working. But I feel like I do have to elaborate on my outlandish claim that Ayla is conceivably the Messiah. Or what they have for it. Because okay, but hear me out. We're doing a lot of time travel shenanigans. We know for a fact that there is organized Messiah. We know there's organized religion. 600 AD has a grand cathedral, seemingly in the Western style. It's not confirmed if it is a monodominant power or pantheonic. At the time, they're worshiping, I mean, Vegas, so like that's a choice. But obviously, the tradition of hey, we build cathedrals, right? No one starts with a religion by building a cathedral. Cathedrals exist, the religion exists prior, and you want the most impressive building. Ergo, cathedrals. So, we know that there is organized religion, even if it never shows up in any way in the story, other than the fact that the first dungeon is church. Are these the little lockout dudes? Yeah. Oh man. Are they as full of goodies as they are on the Mountain of Woe? Let's find out. Oh, they sure are. 100 delicious tech points per. But yeah, anyway. Other things that, like, that's established. Religion exists even if it happens off screen. Something else that is established on screen. Ayla is, like, the joke is that she is the descendant of, or she is the ancestor of the Guardia royal family. Certainly Marley is like, oh hey, you and Kino, you better get to banging like proper cave people because you got to have lots of strong kids, or I'm going to be in a lot of trouble. Now it's over 65 million years. I'm sure she is the mitochondrial Eve for most of the human race, if not all of it. Whoop, wrong egg. Did they put me in prison? They did put me in prison. Okay, that is new, that broken wall back there, so I think that's progress. Let me see if I can go back up, because I'm curious what the other egg does. Is it full of treats? How will we know? You brought this upon yourself, reptiles. We were gonna be friendly. Well, that's a lie. But anyway, Ayla, in her own introduction, when we were originally in the past hunting down the Dream Stone, the red stone, 3/4 of the mass minute, she says, "Oh, I'm the chief, and it's my stone because I'm the strongest." And given that she is capable of jumping 50 feet vertically and punching out a Tyrannosaurus, I have no standing to doubt her claim of superiority over the state of proto-humanity. Now here's the thing. Oh, just a high potion? I went back for that? Alright, well, I'll fall down a pit again. So here's my thinking. Like, she is the head of her village. That's already established. She's the chief. She's the boss. Kino is not going to be wearing the pants in that relationship if pants have been invented yet, and they haven't been. Regardless, Ayla's still in charge. That is a people that I'm certain are, we know that they participate in, musical gatherings and festivals. We attended one of those and got totally lifted on Skull Smash. So named because it's like getting your skull smashed. And this to me suggests like that this is a people that are definitely going to have an oral tradition, right? Like they're going to be telling stories as their means of passing on culture. Ayla is going to be the one curating those stories because she's the chief. She's in charge. She's also a time traveler. Like everyone else in the party, hear me. Well, okay. Boss fight. Oh, it's back. Speaking of, punching out Tyrannosauruses with their bare hands. Alright, well, you know what? If it's gonna be howling, I'm just gonna finish my thought real quick. Ayla's a time traveler. Everyone else is going back to, like, a society that has some understanding of, like, oh, magic once existed, there could be other worlds, there could be other lands. Sure, that all makes sense. She's going back to cave people, right? To guide them through the Ice Age. We know that she's going to succeed because humanity persists into, the technological and magical heights of the enlightened ones of Zeal. So, obviously, she does at least a passable job of shepherding her people into the future. When she gets back, what stories should we tell? Like, oh man, Ayla flew a golden boat that travels through the sky and can travel to tomorrow and yesterday. Ayla has been wandering around like the castles of the mighty, experienced to all of this like future tech, including the bombed out, decayed, rusting ruins of once great future civilization, where the clinging masses of humanity refuse to die while constantly starving to death. Like, no one is going to be able to gainsay her stories about traveling to a magical heaven where humans live lives of idleness well above the clouds, and then also a scrap metal hell of eternal suffering. Because any of her tribe that dare to claim that Chief Ayla is just making this stuff up and that didn't happen, she's going to smash their skull open. Tyrannosaurus, I will be right with you. So this thing is just kind of a damage race, so we're going to try to put it through a car windshield. But I mean, that's kind of my thesis. Like, all of those stories are going to, like, if you are a member of Ayla's tribe or their descendants, and you are telling true, undisputed stories about, oh man, the founder of our lineage was this super awesome warrior woman who traveled through time, could fly through space, commanded a ship made of gold that could go anywhere she wanted, while was, in addition to being, like, demonstrably superhuman. I just think that, yeah. Like, by all... Because, again, 65 million years... We're starting with true stories from 65 million years ago. That's going to have a long time for those already outlandishly tall tales, which happen to be true and undisputed, to percolate. And to, to get more excessive. Only pointing out, like, oh yeah, there was this other queen that thought she was all that lived in a flying palace, and controlled, the world. But Ayla beat her up, because she was rude before. Yeah, punching this thing. This rusted Tyranno. Again, we saw Tyrannosaurus, and we turned it into a home invasion. I mean, okay, I guess that was a pretty... I mean, that did some damage. That was not worth having to charge up 5 rounds to do. Poor damage-soaked dinosaur. Okay, I mean, Robo is as competent a medic as Frog, if not quite so stylish. Kicked in the head. We also stole, I think, the best fire resistance armor from it. I'd love that for us, if true. Absorbs fire damage, not just immune to fire, or not just immune and not just reduces fire damage, absorbs fire damage. I think that means it heals us. If they're using the same nomenclature. That's great, put it on the robot. We will now expose him to flame to anneal him. He will become stronger. And stronger. Rapid Fire Fist. Barrage enemy with rocket punches. You know I'm here for that. Anyway, where's this rainbow shell? That looks like a rainbow shell. That is how I would describe that item. It's a shell, and it's luminous. This must be the rainbow shell. Pretty big. This rainbow shell can eat. Okay, so she might be worshipped as a god of of unceasing gluttony, devouring the world, but, like, you take what you can get. Just take a big bite, Ayla. Ah, this thing must weigh at least 20 tons. It'll take me 5 minutes to push it all the way over there. Its mass is too great. We must obtain assistance from Guardia Castle. Must we? Oh, it just plays that sequence again. Because I feel like we're gonna go to the King of Guardia, be like, hey, we found this legendary artifact, and he's gonna get the credit. Well, Matt, you're always welcome here. There's something troubling you. You would like to ask a favor? Okay, maybe they're just like, oh, what an all-consuming and impressive suit of armor that this man is wearing. That's neat. I see. So you wish for me to safeguard the shell you found on that island within the castle for future generations. Grant them this small favor. It is little enough to ask. Yeah, you have a basement, okay? You guys got a vault. You can manage it. Oh, very well. I shall have the shell brought to the castle and stored in a vault as a royal heirloom. Commander! Yes, Majesty. Go to the Giant's Claw and retrieve from me this rainbow shell. Yeah, do you have any subjects who are forklift certified? Do you at least have lift belts, right? Like, it's like trying to move drywall barehanded, you know? Is this castle OSHA compliant? It stood for generations. At once, Your Majesty. Doesn't question it. What is the cook doing here? Is he just sitting on royal audiences? How badly run is this place? The Master of Kitchens. Not just the cook, the Master of Kitchens. Oh yeah! Hey guys, we won your war for you. We killed the Fiend Lord. We went to his castle and we beat him. Are we getting... Well, come and see that generations to come know the name of Chrono. Like, that's like, we don't even get knighted? Well, fortunately, if we feel like we're short on a reward, we can rob their castle. Are there... the inside administration. No. Okay, right, because again, we're in 600 AD, so if we can identify the enchanted chests, we want to leave them so that we can rob them twice. I think there was one in the other tower as well. Man, you would let adventurers into your home, they ask favors, and they steal everything that isn't nailed down, and some things which exist in multiple timelines. Okay. Thank goodness they don't mind about us ransacking the Queen's bedroom. I mean, if that's how it is in the Guardia Royal family, no judgment, right? Incidentally, quite separate from this, just as a general thought about feudal orders, if you are particularly concerned about the verifiability of blood relations, of consanguineous relations, to determine who has the right to rule your kingdom, why are you tracking it from the patriarchal line? That's the least reliable part. There are two ingredients, and one of them is much more certain. All I'm saying, just tossing this out here. Ayla would set this right. Oh man, I hope she doesn't decide to invent feudalism because she's seen this awesome castle. That would backfire on us if so. Well, I'm not sure where the vaults are. They probably don't let me in, but actually, yeah, I'll save a 10. Sure, sleep in a castle. Now Ayla will definitely invent feudalism, and it's our fault. Okay, but the joke's on everyone who is, bound to causality. We are not. We're just... We got them to do non-union labor for us, and we are going to repay the scabs by traveling into the future and taking the reward for ourselves. Basically, rep your local 1080, guys, or else your treasures get stolen. Wait, should we have Marley with us, aka Princess Nadia, who lives here? It's the terrorists! What is going on? Yeah, oh, okay, that's self-correcting. Okay. Alright, well, let's cycle out our underleveled healers again. Welcome back to the party, Marley. You haven't been here for a while. Did she even learn magic? Okay, she did. Just not much of it. Okay, she has her best bow, not that that's saying much. We are not going to put pants on her head. That would be funny. And boosts max HP is actually a fine choice, because, like, she doesn't... Well, you know, keeps her competitive. Okay. Two things I know about mitochondria, and one of them is that they're another reason that maternal lineage disappear. I've played Parasite Eve. I know that to be 100% verifiably true. And if it wasn't so janky, I'd play Parasite Eve on this channel. I think it's getting remastered. Talking mitochondria. What is the other thing you know about mitochondria, other than the superiority of female descent? Princess Nadia!
You had me worried, Princess. I understand your feelings, of course. The king places his realm above all else. It was the same even when your mother, Queen Eliza, passed away.
What?
Oh, child, please forget I spoke.
Yo, her mother died while she's been having adventures in time? Oh, they're Powerhouse to Cell. That's a Schoolhouse Rock episode. I thought you dropped in deep biology lore here. Still good for a reminder.
Tell me. Oh, it's difficult to speak of even now. You see, Queen Eliza's condition had been frail for some time, but it took a sudden turn for the worse near the end. She desperately wanted to see your father just one last time. But your father refused, said he could not leave his work unattended. He left you, young, innocent, and knowing nothing of death, to watch over her alone. And then you ran away. Naturally, the end was not long in coming. She died soon after. One might well say the king killed her. Such a shame.
Gasp.
Father? Killed her? Oh, please, I speak too much. Do not let it trouble you, your highness. Now that you've finally returned, won't you go and see the king?
He then added, Mwaha, Mwaha, Mwahaha. But yeah, you know, the prince... Oh, the castle is just bigger in the... Why they got snakes guarding their treasury? Yeah, whoa, whoa! Okay, whoa! The vault exists now. The vault did not exist before. The layout of the castle has changed, and this guard is, like, experiencing the chronological equivalent of deja vu. Where, like, man, he's aware that time is wrong, but he can't put his finger on it. That's terrifying! Oh, I love that so much. I don't think I've ever caught that before. The Chancellor has ordered that the interior of the castle be sealed until the trials. What trial? What? We're not going to poison the Chancellor. Oh, man. We ain't going to poison the Chancellor. If the Chancellor dies, trust me, it's going to be deliberate. Turbo Ether. They got that good stuff. A locked chest. That's interesting. Entry is forbidden.
Let me through!
A great little sprite of her yelling her head out. Wait, the king is on trial? Oh man, I take back some of the bad things I said about the Guardia royal family. They have royal accountability for their for their monarchs. That's a rare thing. Usually it requires guillotines, and I know I've spoken of my fondness for that particular historic solution in previous episodes.
Good citizens, have any of you heard of the royal heirloom known as the Rainbow Shell? I, too, had no idea of its existence until I laid eyes upon this, that is. I hold before you an ancestral will written by the hand of our own king's distant forebears, if I may. Unveil the rainbow shell to the people at the Millennial Fair, that they might enjoy the blessings of our royal treasure. I have no idea what you're talking about. We have no ancient royal heirlooms here. They were stolen by time-traveling teenagers centuries ago. Surely you don't intend to claim this is a forgery? I ask you, good people of the court, why does the defendant deny you a glimpse of this glorious rainbow shell? Why, because he no longer owns it? He sold a priceless heirloom of our kingdom for no reason other than his own greed. Witness, if you would please.
Man, I hope it's that old man so I can steal his lunch again and be morally justified. Oh, wait, Nadia's testifying.
Princess, we are conducting a trial here.
Father!
Nadia, the Chancellor's trying to frame me. Why are you doing this in public? Like, even if you survive the kangaroo court, your reign is done. This is irreparable damage to noblesse oblige, and I'm here for it.
Let us not hurl insults. If you are innocent, it should be simple enough to confirm the matter.
With proof.
Proof? Yes, if His Grace has not sold the heirloom, it should remain within the castle.
Okay, I do like, though, obviously the Chancellor is, this is a con job, this is a coup. He's a baddie. I kind of like the idea that, we have this dusty old divine artifact lying around. It's been here for centuries. We built an entire vault for it. No one wants it. No one knows about it. No one uses it. Yeah, I sold it. Sure, it belongs to the kingdom, and I'm the king. Like, the fact that there could be changes to the timeline that are not in accordance with our will as the protagonists, that would be great. I would really appreciate that. Nobody in the interim has invented the forklift. I mean, Luca is probably on that, right? She invented a singing, dancing combat robot for a public affair. Sorry, a public fair, not a public affair. What Luca gets up to in the bedroom is also mechanical.
Bring the rainbow shell before the court, and his innocence will be beyond question. Not that I expect you will succeed. Hee hee.
Chancellor, what kind of trickery is this?
Remove them!
Guards? Guards? Are you seizing? Guards, are you seizing?
Let me through!
I'm sorry, Millie. Not even you may enter.
Take Rainbow Shell. Save my father. What are you talking about? The Chancellor made up the entire thing. There is no heirloom.
Yeah, oh, girl, you weren't in the party. We changed time while you weren't looking. And it's our fault that your father's now on trial.
Molly, forget? Ask old King Keep Shell. Rainbow Shell. Here now. Uh-huh. The rainbow shell we gave to my ancestor 400 years ago must still be here. No one could pick that up.
It's probably in the basement. Let's go.
Yes, the vault that you have always had, that you've always been aware of, and isn't suddenly appearing in recollection. We are going to check the basement. I want to check the other tower first. Oh wow! I guess we're not doing that. I guess we're trapped in the castle. We're going to execute some of these guards. I'm just tossing this out here.
A rep at my toe.
What? Slither.
The boss is finally gonna settle the score on his 13-generation-old family grudge. Yee. Yeah, he's gonna frame the king dude with that fake evidence. Gwahaha. We always discuss crime on guard duty. We're crime guards.
Well, first question, Cyclone. These are the same snakes from the first dungeon. That's cute. Ayla can kill them by accident. She just can't stop from hurting people.
So there is a plot. We'd better hurry.
Yeah, I bought it from a king. Well, I'm sure if I should, but well, he looked so desperate for the money. Is that the merchant we saved from execution in the first episode? Or the second episode, I guess, when we were breaking out of the prison? Is this how he repays us? Well, actually, no, I guess he would have every reason to want revenge on the royal family for, locking him up and preparing to cut off his head with not one, but multiple guillotines. Liar! I've never even seen you before. Order in the court. Without convincing.
Perfect.
This is the worst conspiracy. Well, I've got good news for the increasingly litigious people of Guardia. They won't have to worry about the king stealing anything out of the royal vaults, because I'm going to do my best to steal everything out of the royal vaults. I think we can just, like... I don't really remember the sequence. I think we take, like, a cutting of the rainbow shell. We just need, like, a part of it to prove the king's innocence. And, like, hey, we found this, like, multicolored piece of pottery that obviously means that the heirloom is real and that it's still here. I want to know, like, okay, obviously the Chancellor's a villain, and he's got minions and mooks and talking snakes, because who doesn't? But, like, I kind of want to know why the Chief Justice of the Kingdom is letting this obvious farce proceed. They keep so much elixir down here. And turbo ether. Well, there it is.
The rainbow shell.
Thing here. Paper here. Paper. Well, she knows what paper is. That's progress.
To Marley. Dearest Marley, I know things are not easy with your father, but though it may be hard to realize now, know that he will ever be his daughter. Nothing can break the bonds of blood, neither distance nor words of anger. Someday you will leave the nest and have children of your own.
Okay, if she's a princess, she's having children of her own to either continue this royal line or being married into another family to continue their royal line. Just saying. I don't mean to, bring down the moment.
Then you will understand the truth of what I say. Blood is the sap that flows through the limbs of a family tree.
Bars. Sick.
And come what may in future days, we will forever be joined by that Queen Guardia the 21st, Len. Oh, leave nest. Ayla no leave nest. Dactyl leave nest. Time pass, get big, leave nest.
God, I'm so glad Ayla is the protagonist. I'm so happy we can undercut this heartfelt moment with cave woman wisdom. You're the best, Ayla. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
My leave nest too? Big change. Leave nest, have baby, give milk, have more baby.
And she's enthusiastic.
Hang in there, father. We're coming. Just pick this thing up. Herc. Marley ready, leave nest? Look still small.
Yo, Ayla, you don't be fit checking our girl. Members of the jury, it is time for a verdict. If you believe the defendant guilty, stand to the left. Innocent to the right. That's your left and right, obviously, not my left. Guilty. I kind of think it'd be fun if the escape back to the courtroom was timed and you had to get there before the verdict was rendered. That'd be a nice touch. To the best of my knowledge, it is not. No, okay. Can't access a save point anywhere on our way up. That's fine. We're gonna crash this. Ayla, kill him. I'm sorry, my lady. Not even you, Mantar.
You really won't reconsider?
No, princess, I really won't.
Then there is one other way. It's a bit rough, but just follow me.
Okay, stabbing them would have been faster. A verdict has been reached. 4 votes of guilty to a single of not guilty. The defendant has been found guilty as charged. I mean, sick that they have the authority to pass judgment on their king during his regency.
The line of Guardia has ended. This kingdom shall be mine. Take him away.
Dude, he has lawful heirs, right? The princess is in the castle right now. It doesn't work that way, son.
Who is it?
Nadia.
Princess. You're too late. His Grace has been found guilty. Even the king is subject to our laws.
No, not when the whole thing was a setup.
Oh, we Scooby-Doo now here, gang.
Nonsense, the king's a crook. He sold...
The treasure's right here. It was the friends we made along the way.
Impossible.
Give it up, Chancellor. Your little scheme failed.
Huh?
You're the ones who'd better give up. If I can't avenge my ancestors the easy way, I'll do it here and now, the hard way.
Oh, the judge and the king just gone.
Super Ultra Presto Transformo!
Hey! Super Yakra. I mean, confused Mara. That's not so. We'll be fine. Double charm? Both ladies? Because they're blondes? Yeah. Ah, the white plate. Delicious. Take the opportunity to use some of Marley's double text with Ayla here because, again, she's just not in the party very often. And we don't have AoE healing this time. So we will need to be a little more creative with items. Though I don't know how hard this boss is. I know he'll have needle spin at some point. It's kind of a family tradition. How's Frenzy? I don't know if we've seen that. Oh, yeah, I think we used that once against the Giga Gaia. Oh, his needle attack only hits one of us at a time. Great. We can manage that. Okay, we missed target. Oh wait, no, that was intentional. It's like, oh, why did we hit Ayla with light? My bad. We're gonna heal that as quickly as possible because Ayla will do a lot of damage if she's pointed at us. More healing for my later self. Drop an item. Nope, not either. Chrono came up for another round. While I'm healing after.
Not again.
Easy peasy. Mega Elixir. Marley with haste. Haste is always good in every game.
Father, No, don't say it. I was wrong to be so stubborn. No, I didn't even think about how you must have felt. Oh, I know what I want to say, but the words just won't come out. It's the same for me. There was a time when I truly thought you were lost to me. But when I think about it now, I realize that it was I who abandoned you. But I'm here now. We'll talk about everything from now on. Like how I'm immediately running away from all my responsibilities again to fight a giant time-traveling space monster. I'll ask you for advice and tell you about Chrono and ask you about Mother and...
Ah, your mother, Eliza. I'm ashamed to admit it, but it's taken me until now to understand what she meant in those final words. Someday, when Nadia's older, she'll bring someone she loves to meet you. Welcome the two of them with open arms. And I'm glad you found this curious cavewoman cat girl. For your mother's sake. She said that would make it a day you would remember forever.
You heard her last words?
Of course, you were so young, you probably don't remember. You kept saying, Daddy, I love lots of people, lots and lots. It reassured your mother, seeing you so happy. She left us with a smile on her face. Yeah, I don't know why you take the Chancellor's word for anything.
So that's how it was.
Yes, why?
I used to call you Daddy?
You did. Your Royal Highness, Daddy?
I'm sorry, Daddy.
Forever. Okay, don't start again. No. You ruined it. I'll give you permission to leave the castle, but I expect the utmost caution from you. Keep my daughter safe.
No worry. I'll protect Marley.
It's in a mysterious voice. It's their turn to step forward. I don't know who that is.
Oh, hey, Melchior, how you doing? Melchior.
Can't be letting you have all the fun. Let me make some armor from that rainbow shell. Finally, time for me to do something again. Watch and learn. I assume we follow him to the basement? And then we'll finish looting the castle afterward. See what good stuff. Oh, the properties of this material are quite unique. I can craft armor from it that will dampen the effects of magical attacks. I could make you one highly effective prismatic dress, or I could make 3 less effective prismatic helms. Oh, that's a question. Probably the prismatic helms, because we have been getting elemental plate from the side quest bosses here. So if we run into like magic problems, we'll probably use that instead. So I think the helms. You want the prismatic helms? You're sure? Very well, wait right there. My work is complete. Oh, an interesting substance. I could make something impressive if only I had another material to combine it with. Ah, and this is the other... I recall this much. This is the other endgame item hunt. We do have to sort out the Sunstone with the Son of the Sun back in the future, because that will get us a charged Sunstone, which will get the ultimate weapon for both Chrono and Luca. I believe that is the Swallow and the Wonder Shot. Or, wait, not the Swallow. That's what he's got presently. The Rainbow. For Chrono, and the Wonder Shot for Luca. Wonder Shot hype. In all seriousness, the Wonder Shot's pretty bad. It is a meme weapon in the truest sense of the word. It does random damage,
So sometimes it will hit harder than anything else in the game, and sometimes it will do 20 damage. Let's look at those prismatic helms, though. Like that. They are... Oh, my goodness. The magic defense, high defense, prevents all status. Great. Why would we need another hat? Never. If Marley's not getting one, it's because Shia will be leaving the party as soon as we leave the castle. Let's take a look upstairs in the other tower. And actually, I think we want to go back. It looked like there was a magic tab or something back in the courtroom, if we can make our way back there, through the front door. Also, see what that locked chest is there. Oh, Yakker's key, probably for that locked chest. I like that the court is just in session without a judge, and they have like a crowd baying for justice stroke violence. I assume, in accordance with the auspices of the Ordres Stellinis Mécanique Cardinal. Oh, hey. Another Chancellor.
Oh, thank goodness, the beast locked me up in there, and I've been trapped ever since. Princess Nadia, your friends, I presume. Wait, I don't have time for this. I must prepare for the Moonlight Parade.
What just happened? Okay, well. Did he have food in there? Were there air holes? Okay, new Chancellor. Old Chancellor, I guess. What is the Chrono Special? A dish is named after a hero from our history. We call this one the Far Future Special. They bring out an empty plate, and you're still hungry. Nadia's tutors hanging around, creepily in her bedroom, cool. But they got into Mega Elixirs, so it was worth the trip. The Mega Elixir is the required by contract sort of like super cure-all item that is going to get health and magic to full for everybody. Okay, we got another red plate. That makes 2. Okay, so we will be able to run Son of the Sun. And if we bring Luca, who also has fire-resistant armor, we will be pretty set. That is, yeah, that should be good. That is back in the future, necessitating that we go back to the future. Be cool if we have enough time to grab the Sunstone tonight and get weapons. Then we would finish up with the few other side quests next week, and then probably do Lavos to finish up after that. So I forget if we want to start in the Sun Shrine or the Sun Temple. Regardless, we want Marley out, Luca in. Does this actually necessitate bringing something? We do want. Actually, I kind of want Ayla with the counterattack on this. You know what? We'll be fine. We will have damage resistance on everybody. So Red plate. Absorb fire. And halves fire damage is still going to be better than... Yeah, halves fire damage, and it's better than the Review Vest. Cool, cool, cool. Well, and we'll give her the prismatic because she's in participating fight. Okay, I think that should let us not get totally chumped by this thing on our second attempt. Oh wait, no, this is the shrine. We want the Sun Temple. I did the same thing last time, and I did not remember. Blocked it out. Okay, so... Okay, yeah, down, and yep. Okay. Anything on this? No. Cute little barren rock there. Okay, here we go. Bring it on, creepy thing. And again, we just have to guess right and hope we miss. I don't know what that little attack was, but that one actually landed. And it doesn't matter how much damage we actually do to the flame, it does a set amount to the boss. So we can just check the pattern again. And now that we have two party members healing from almost all of its damage, much easier. All the way in the back, huh? Alright. Ah. Only got one in before the spin. That's a shame. I do kind of wonder if using Cyclone would be useful. Like, if I can keep track of which one... I'm not sure I'll be able to tell which one actually connects, but it'll get a hit. Oh, it's going to counter with Flare from trying to be cute. Oh wait, yeah, it's gonna go through all the ones that missed. Okay, yeah, that still answers my question. It still works. Okay, yep, so it is the front left that is real. Well, heck. That works pretty well. I'd say this is a combination of thinking both smarter and harder. One in the back. Ooh, the Gatling kick. That sounds fun. Well, it ran away. I love that for us. Oh, that's what happens to a Sunstone that goes untended for too long. Awesome.
Well, this is the ancient Sunstone. It looks like it's been drained of all its energy. We could probably recharge it with sunlight, but that would take eons.
If only we could abuse the flow of time for our own benefit, for fun and profit. So we'll now that we have a moonstone, it'll take a very long time to become a sunstone again, but we have a long time. Just to locate the place, this should be the right shrine. And dial that back to 65 million BC. I think I'm not sure if the shrine exists here. Okay, it does. Cool. Wasn't sure if it was this or if it was 12 million instead. Or 12,000 BC instead.
Ooh, warm. Good sun.
Place the moonstone. No change yet. And then we can just hop forward. And it will have had a very, very long time to charge. Or someone else will have stolen it in the meantime.
Gone. No rock. But dust, someone take long time ago.
Fortunately, a long time, when we only have 65 million years of history to work with, could be, well, it's not the cataclysm, so let's start working backwards. Let's check the present. Not here. Someone take, we find. deductive reasoning involving time travel. They should make a science fiction show about this. I'll get the British on it. Okay, so it exists perfectly safe in 600 AD, it is absent in 1000, so it has probably been stolen from 1000, or at least close enough that that's where we'll need to look for it. I would blame that treasure hunter, but he ain't here. Well, the nearest... Oh, kind of like catty corner there. Oh, we already did the side quests here, yeah, with the Cyrus's grave and everything, so I doubt it's going to be there. The other closest... Sir, your house is emitting high energy particles. I wonder. The Mayor's Manor. This is the man that we gave jerky to all those years ago. Hey, buddy, you got...
Oh, you interested in the Moonstone? A passing traveler left it here. By all means take it. Seems to be important to you folks. Help and share alike.
Because we gave him jerky so many years ago, he is now his heart grew enough sizes to cause cardiac problems. We are going to reward his terrific honesty by checking out those chests, priming them in the past, and then stealing from him in the future, and then stealing from his family in the past once again. I think we'll also need to put the Moonstone... Yep, there they are. No... Oh! Okay, well, I clicked too fast. That's on me. Whoopsie! Would have gotten the black plate out of it, but, I mean, I don't think that's going to be super important. Shadow magic is not incredibly common. But yes, the item no longer exists in the future because we took its non-upgraded form in the past, because I have, you know, my fingers are too fast for causality. Another white plate. That's not bad. If we run into anything that uses lightning against us, some of the dinosaurs, maybe. Anyway, we have the stone back, so let us put it back in its spot in the sun to let it finish charging. Then we can retrieve it from the future, and I think then they can take it back to Melchior. I like that it is now doing the Kingdom of Zeal music. This looks super radioactive. There's no way this is safe, right? Clean solar energy absorbed for 65 million years.
Oh, amazing! With energy like this, I should be able to make a really powerful weapon. Let's take it back to my house. First, we'll extract the Sunstone's energy and convert it to a more manageable form. Then, we'll just vacuum pack it into a cartridge.
Yo, her gun has been charged for 65 million years.
And it's finished. Behold!
Wonder shot!
Sometimes I amaze myself. I'll take a look at this, Luca. I borrowed a bit of the Sunstone to create something nifty of my own.
The sunglasses. Okay, that's cute. I like that. Sunglasses are made of sunstone, because what else would they be made out of? The Wonder Shot. Okay, so attack rating 200, going from 110 to 250. But playtime determines damage. It's like it is not the longer you play, the more damage it does. It's based on like the internal clock of the game that it randomizes it to a certain extent. Still a very good item. The sunglasses boost damage. Simple. I forget what kind of damage they boost. I think all of it, possibly. In which case, I'm considering putting the glasses on Chrono. It's dark, and he's now wearing sunglasses. And I think we have to go back to the castle. Well, it's probably faster to check Melchior in his home. So, living directly underneath the Black Omen. Is he in his basement? No. Okay, so we can find him back still with the Rainbow Shell, and that should get Chrono's sword, and then we will be finished up for the evening. And frightfully well equipped for the trials ahead. Sunstone. That should do quite nicely. This man takes, like, legendary materials totally in stride. My work is complete. Prism spectacles, not what I was expecting. Oh, don't think the last is the last of my bag of tricks. These arms have some use left in them yet. My work is complete. I finally feel like I'm doing something worthwhile. Okay, I thought he was going to be like, just keep giving us more items, and after everyone be like, my work is complete. I would really appreciate that, actually. That'd be funny. Greatly boosts damage, the Prism Spectacles. I mean, I feel like, is that worth trading out Ayla's 80% counterattack, right? We're going to find out, because she'll have awesome sunglasses. Every cave woman should. And the Swallow, which is 145 and speed 3. The Rainbow, 220, and we lose out on the speed, but 70% critical hit rate is phenomenal. So, yeah. We be a handful. What's the best that we've got? Yeah, we'll sort out Robo in the near future. Ayla is a machine of uncompromised brutality at this point. I'm very happy with how she's turning out. Yeah, so what does that leave us for side quests? We've got Robo that we need to finish up with the Killer Robot Factory in the far future. And there is also... We still have to hunt down those vortexes. I think there's one in 65 million and there's one in present day. And there was something about regrowing a forest, and that's South Guardia. So we'll you know what, we're gonna pop a shelter. Oh, we're already full. We are going to, you know what, Luca can hang out for a little while. That's fine. She can have a walk. We are gonna head into the vicinity of South Guardia, where we are interested in. Oh, there's nothing here. This is an entirely forsaken desert, huh? Nothing to interact with whatsoever. Okay, well, perhaps the solution to dealing with a desert in the current day is, go figure, time travel. See what was here in 600. town there seems safe enough. Well, you know what? We will nose around next time. It will be good to have a little bit of a project. But yeah, we're going to see if we can finish up those side quests, and then we will simply have to decide in what epoch we want to assault the Black Omen. I mean, if you want to be silly, you can go through the dungeon 5 times, just work your way backwards, but we'll probably go and remove it, properly from time and space and save the world. Or at least feel better about it. That is going to be it for tonight. Thank you all for joining. Always great to have the audience here. And probably 2 episodes left, 3 episodes left on the outside. So we're getting into the home stretch here. Again, our next project following Chrono Trigger is the direct, if somewhat oblique, sequel, Chrono Cross, which I am super looking forward to. And in the meantime, thank you as ever for joining. Have a good evening. Take care of yourselves. Failing that, take care of each other. It's all that really matters these days. And I will hope to see you in the next one.